All right, so this video is meant as a tutorial for Cornell notes. Okay, so what I'm going to do is use our preview or our background reading to show you how we can best utilize Cornell notes. Okay, so if you look on the left-hand side of the screen, the biggest part of Cornell notes is the essential question. So whatever you have at the top is what is going to guide all of your notes. So you want to make sure that you're not writing down anything that doesn't directly answer that question. Okay. So the first thing you do is you're only going to worry about what's on the right-hand side with your notes. We'll do that part first. Okay, so starting with the reading, we'll go through it. So okay, so push and pull factors determine migration or immigration. Okay, so I'm going to write that down. I'm not sure what that is yet. Push and pull factors determine immigration or migration. Awesome, great. Push factors are oftentimes forceful, demanding that a person or a certain group of people leave one country for another because they want to move because of threat for violence. Okay, so I'm going to say that push factors force people to move because of a threat or violence. So you can see that both of these questions directly answer the question of why do people move. Pull factors, on the other hand, are often beneficial elements of a new country that encourages people to immigrate to a better life. So I'm going to write pull factors influence or encourage people to immigrate to a new country for a better life. Okay. Now, I could get into these details, but I don't want to go into too much and waste some of our time. Okay. So what I might do is, now that I have a few notes, right, I'm going to go and I'm going to look closer, and I'm done with the article at this point. I'm going to look closer at some of the main ideas or connections that I might have. So the main ideas I'm seeing are there are big reasons called push factors that force people out of their home. Okay. I might also say that there are big reasons called pull factors that attract people to new places. Okay, so that's the main idea. Some connections that I might make. This makes me think of Mexican immigrants who come to the US hoping for work. This also makes me think of refugees from Syria who are coming here to avoid the civil war there. Okay, so that's some things that I've written down as my main idea. If I wanted to, I could put an image or draw an image here. So I might say movement of people, or maybe I write here, even better, push and pull factors. See if there's an image that works for me. I actually like this one. That's good. First one. Great. So I can put that there. And now I have some information to help me get started. So I have these notes that help me answer why do people move. And then I've been able to kind of summarize that and put it in my own words. And then now I'm going to go down to the summary statement where I'm going to answer the question of why people move. So I'm going to just answer the question as closely as I can. So people move because of push factors that make their current home unable to live. Also, people move because of pull factors that attract them to new places. Now I'm done, right? So now I've had an opportunity to take notes. I've thought about my notes by making some main idea connections, and then I've kind of summarized it or reflected on it by writing a summary statement. And this is how we use Cornell notes the best, right? And now when I go back and I do my work, right, and I'm going to teach you how to do this, but I will be able to know that I used that article. So we'll call this one source one just for fun. That way, whenever I want to talk about push factors, pull factors, anything that I got from my notes, I can cite source one in my paper. Okay, so that's Cornell notes. That's what we're going to be taking for each of these sources. So if I were to continue this assignment, I would find another article and I would take another page of essential notes, but my essential question would be the exact same.